901, the Industrial Powerhouse. Survival difficulty, Class 2, unsafe, secure, low entity count. Level 901 is the 902nd level of the Backrooms, and one of the primary levels for resource gathering and the manufacturing of goods. Description: Level 901 is a large stretch of land, presumably infinite, containing numerous resources, a unique ecosystem, and a vast forest in which wanderers will initially find themselves in. The entire level is completely devoid of colors, as the grayscale look of level 901 is caused by either the presence or absence of light reflecting off of surfaces. It was originally believed that level 901 was a new entry to the Shady Gray, after 7 explorers found the level by accident while exploring a local warehouse in level 11. Further exploration, on the other hand, proved that there was no connection between level 901 and the Shady Gray. Upon entering, wanderers will find themselves inside a forest, which has been named the Secrets of Life. It was given this name due to its calm and peaceful nature and seemingly outstanding beauty in this black and white hell of a place. The forest is relatively safe, as it is devoid of hostile entities. However, upon leaving said forest, wanderers will enter the main part of the level, which is comprised of vast plains, hills, and numerous rivers. Unlike the forest, the plains are, by far, a dangerous and hostile environment due to the large amount of entities present across it. It is highly recommended to remain within the forest's boundaries, as you risk getting yourself exposed to hostile entities when wandering across the plains. Many entities enjoy hiding behind small bushes or tall grass, and many prepare ambushes on unsuspecting wanderers, slaughtering them on sight. Resources. The plains, although dangerous, house most of the valuable resources available in level 901, such as, but not limited to, coal, iron, copper, tin, and gold. This abundance in minerals and rocks allowed the level to act as the primary mining base for many groups to supply their bases all across the Backrooms. Out of the aforementioned resources, coal is the most common one, and it is the primary energy source within level 901, thus filling a big part of the landscape with a thick smog from the factories. Factories are very common in this level, as most minerals and rocks are processed inside of the level. Finished products are then exported in convoys to their respective locations. The forest is the main source for wood and food. Many wanderers have built farms to provide a stable income of food for the population of the entire level. Wildlife is also abundant in the forest, as most of the level's wildlife appears to be scared of hostile entities who lurk across the plains. Level 901 is also one of the primary locations for industrial development, and is responsible for around 26.3% of all manufactured goods. Surveys. Surveys conducted by the MEG and many other groups have shown a severely negative impact on the level's fauna and flora, thanks to the rapid industrialization of this level, which has been rapidly diminishing the air quality and also increasing the average temperature at an alarming rate. These studies have sparked many protests and regulations to reduce the damage caused by said industrialization of the level. The town. The town was created by the survivors of level 901 and functions as the home base for all of level 901's inhabitants, providing shelter, food, and water to all residents, using the level's resources to sustain itself and expand if needed. Most of the town is located within the forest's boundaries. However, some parts were built outside of said boundaries to act as watchtowers for any incoming dangers. These watchtowers have prevented many disasters by detecting entity attacks beforehand and in time for the inhabitants to prepare themselves. It should also be noted that the town is in constant expansion due to the never-ending influx of new wanderers on the lookout for some sort of job in the mines. The town also contains multiple medical stations, which actively treat any injured or sick wanderers. Entities. Male and female death moths, clumps, and skin stealers. are the most common hostile entities present in the level. However, during night, Smilers and the Mangled tend to appear, which is why most groups decide to explore throughout the day and rest during the night. They eventually hide in caves or darker areas during the day. Smilers will not come out of said places, but the Mangled will attack wanderers should they get too close, even if outside the darker areas. Bases, outposts, and communities. BNTG Mining Community 901, friendly to all wanderers, owned the biggest mining outpost within level 901, comprised of about 1,877 inhabitants. Also built a small town for the workers and wanderers in need to rest. MEG Mining Base 901, main base of the MEG within level 901. Constantly supply other friendly bases and communities around the Backrooms. Comprised of around 2949 inhabitants. Are experimenting with planting trees in a straight line to create corridors to safely reach resources. The survivors of level 901. Group of survivors with no leader. Comprised of around 515 inhabitants. Have built the town to provide shelter, food, and water to wanderers, protected by the MEG. Entrances and exits. Entrances. To enter level 901, you must enter a warehouse or factory in level 11, and no-clip through a wall or machine. Entering level 901 through level 937 is also possible. To do so, you must walk north until you notice a sudden color change of your surroundings. Once the change in color stabilizes to the aforementioned grayscale, you will be in level 901. Exits. To exit level 901, find a wide cave in the middle of the forest. Such cave allows easy access to level 11, where any wanderer who enters it, together with any resources or cargo, will be no-clipped to a specified location in level 11, where a terminal was built to handle all transportation and storage.